Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with my extra week coffee for another Coffee from Teacap stand. Today, I'm just going to start watching the full episode of Forson, Georgia. On my old channel, I had done a couple of those full episode rewatches, and they were kind of fun. So, I'll be doing that the next couple days. Let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
24-year-old with a 15-year-old as jailbait.
Please consider supporting me on Patreon, link below. $3 a month gets you everything. Lots of videos on there, full interrogation videos. And please consider liking and subscribing if you like what I do. Cheers.
You know who I am.
You're on the Dateline show.
They don't know who we are, but what's shocking is they still come knocking.
Does your boss know that you are online chatting with this girl?
I'm sure they don't.
This rock and roll music is cracking me up.
You're talking about taking her virginity.
Tonight, three
We're gonna do
military
Lasso.
men are at the door.
What's really sad is this could cost you a military career.
I know that's
Beware our man behind that curtain.
Chris Hansen with a hidden camera investigation.
I believe that we would have had some young child sexually abused. No doubt in my mind.
A Dateline net crime. To catch a predator.
Net crime.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Stone Phillips.
And I'm Ann Curry. In community after community, vulnerable young teenagers are still at risk from grown men online. Now our hidden cameras are in Georgia.
And among the suspected predators caught on tape, 3 military men. 2 served in Iraq, but could they now be serving time in prison? Chris Hansen has our latest investigation, and again, we want to warn you that some of it is
They went to Iraq looking for someone hiding in a spider hole, but they came home looking for a completely different type of hole.
explicit.
She said she was 13.
Yeah, Cody Green in the house.
I'm sorry, sir. I have interest in younger girls.
Blossom says, Dateline has never caught a woman, have they? Nope. Never caught a woman. Women predators tend to prey on people they know better, not strangers. That seems to be the pattern.
That has just been a fantasy of mine.
a fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know it violates Georgia law?
Yes, sir.
Come on in.
So even when men know it's against the law,
Are you gonna arrest me or what?
get on the ground! On the ground now! No, there's a chance they'll be apprehended.
Am I being taped?
You are being taped.
Oh, crap.
And know all about Dateline's previous reports on internet sex predators.
Yeah, I know what this is.
No, please, I need you.
Yeah, I know what this was. I just went to test it, that's all.
They still show up at a house where they were told a child is home alone and willing to have sex with them. And the number of men who continue to arrive at the door during each undercover operation is alarming.
All right, this is True Sweet Guy. True Sweet Guy.
Like our latest investigation, the 6th one, this time in Harris County, Georgia.
Emily, open the door.
Alright, sting number 6, Harris County, Georgia, aka Forson, Georgia, I want to say. That's where we're at, folks. We got, what's her name? I forget this decoy's name. I want to say Emily, but I could be wrong. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Love the camper technique.
Call.
We've rigged this house with 12 hidden cameras, 5 inside and 7 outside.
Which camera you want to lose?
From a control room inside the house, a crew operates the cameras and records a man's every move from the moment he drives up to the house. We've hired a young-looking 19-year-old to play the part of a young girl, a decoy who will invite the men in.
Hey!
What's up?
Come on in.
This is 24-year-old Raymundo Anguiano. He thinks he's here to see a 14-year-old girl named Diane. He met her online just hours ago in an AOL chat room.
Yeah, I made some sweet tea for you if you want a glass. It's super good. It's what we do down south. I'll be right back.
To give you
Is he wearing a Stewie t-shirt? I think he is.
an idea why he might be
Oh my god, that's Stewie from Family Guy.
here, take a look at
What does it say? Can you read it? You are...
what he's said online. Using the screen name True Sweet Guy 69,
True Sweet Guy 69. That is hilarious. I'm not saying being a fan of 69ing means he can't also be true and sweet. But, it's the advertising, the 69 in the screen name. And, let's see, Dad's Doodle Bug. Oh, man.
He asks a decoy, an adult pretending to be 14, if she's good at giving oral sex. The decoy says, nobody ever complained. Didn't do it lots, but I know how to do it. Then True Sweet Guy 69 asks if he shows the girl a picture of his penis, would she give him oral sex? The decoy, who he thinks is 14, says, oh yeah. And sure enough, True Sweet Guy 69 sends her a picture of his genitals.
How you doing? Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Oh, he came looking. These guys. There's something extra insidious
His
about
genitals.
these guys who start looking around the house.
How you doing? Why don't you have a seat right over there? What are you doing here?
You are under.
We were talking online, and I just wanted to come and meet her.
And who were you talking online with?
With that young lady there, sir.
The young lady?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he wants the decoy to meet her at the car.
He was really talking online with a different decoy, a member of the online watchdog group Perverted Justice, which Dateline hired to do what they normally do, go into chat rooms and set up computer profiles pretending to be young teens who are interested in sex. And sometimes, as in the case of True Sweet Guy 69, the decoy says she is sexually experienced.
And how old is that young lady?
She said she was 14, sir.
14. And how old are you?
24, sir.
24?
Yes.
24.
And you thought that was appropriate. Why?
That's a pretty rough 24, brother.
Well, I don't know, sir. I mean,
we do not bully, intimidate, or harass. We don't make fun of intrinsic characteristics. I'm sure you could look fine if you put a little bit of effort into it.
I just thought it was all right. I mean.
Then I asked him about the picture of his genitals he sent to the girl posing as a young teen.
Now, when you were online,
online,
you sent this picture.
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that.
Right. Now, you know that's against the law, right?
Yes, sir, it is. You just get into these chat rooms and stuff, and, you just chat away.
Do you send pictures like that very often?
No.
Tulip Blossom says, I thought it was okay because she's done it before. Yeah, it sounded like it was about to go that way.
Just if, just only if I'm really serious about...
But yeah, that's not the law.
talking to somebody or something, but other than that, no.
Well, Ray, what do you think would have happened if I wasn't here and a 14-year-old girl was here home alone?
Well, if whatever was going to happen was going to happen. If nothing was going to happen, then hey.
So if she was willing to have sex with you, you would have had sex with her?
I would still have second thoughts.
Second thoughts?
Yes, sir. But...
I don't think you were thinking much the first time. Maybe thinking with the wrong
Yeah,
head.
I've seen the show about 3 times on TV already.
You've seen this show?
Yes, sir.
So you know exactly what's going on here?
Yeah.
You know who I am?
You heard right.
Man, he's a fan.
This man's aware of our previous investigations.
You're on the Dateline show.
Exactly.
You're on the Dateline show.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Now, did you think at all that maybe you were walking into
I have second thoughts, but of course I do. Yeah, totally. The second thoughts would have been very similar to the first thoughts that got me.
For a minute, you know? And then I just wiped it away, you know?
So you wiped it away. Do you think it was a good show?
No, I mean, it was supposed to stop people and things like that, you know?
Well, this is the part where usually I say, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC,
yeah.
right? Okay, you remember that part?
Yes, I remember.
And then you remember when these guys come out, the cameras come out, right? And then I say, if there's anything else you'd like to tell us,
no, that's it.
We'd like to hear it. Otherwise, you're obviously free to walk out the door you came in.
And like the other men he's seen in our reports, True Sweet Guy 69 probably knows he's about to face yet another confrontation.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Now, on your face. On your face. Get down.
Perverted Justice has been sending all the sexually explicit online chat logs between its decoys and the potential predators to the Harris County Sheriff's Department.
All right, so here's the updated logs.
In Georgia, it's a crime to attempt to solicit sex online with a minor. And law enforcement says showing up at this house makes a case even stronger. So True Sweet Guy 69 is arrested. Put in an unmarked car and taken in for questioning.
I just choose my right to remain silent. Okay.
After that, he's transported to the county jail, where he's fingerprinted, photographed,
Down to the left.
and locked up. The next day, he goes before a judge, and his bail is set.
The criminal attempt child molestation is $15,000.
And as you'll see, there are many more men about to go down the same road, from our undercover house to the courthouse, and all the stops in between.
Coming up, we've never seen this. A suspect with something very specific in mind.
Now, this is the fetish guy with the boots.
You talk about taking her out and buying her some boots.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
When to catch a...
Who's that guy? I don't recognize him. See, this is why I like doing these episode by episode sometimes. Is you miss some of these predators who slip through the cracks.
Predator continues.
You're gonna push that open, you're gonna haul her out.
We've hired this young-looking 19-year-old
Wait, who
named
is that?
Amanda to play the part of an underage girl.
What's her name, Amanda?
We've hired this young-looking 19-year-old named Amanda to play the part of an underage girl home alone.
And you come around here.
She gets into position, standing by the front door as a potential predator shows up at our undercover house.
Come on in, I'm just finishing up getting out of the shower.
Jesus.
37-year-old Todd West has no problem following our decoy right into the house. He's here to meet a
If that ain't some bait.
girl who online told him she was a 14-year-old virgin. Using a screen name we can't show on TV, he chats on and off with the decoy named Mystic Roses for a week. Then he decides to turn on his webcam and send the girl a live picture of his penis.
Come on in.
After they set up a
Live
plan for him to come over, the decoy asks if he'll bring condoms and Jack Daniels. So did he?
Nice digs.
Did you bring the Jack Daniels?
Yep.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Did you pick up the condoms?
Mm-hmm.
He seems at ease with her, even though he's in a strange house talking to someone he's never met in person before.
Do you have any special ideas for tonight or anything?
Not especially.
What are some of your ideas?
I don't know. You tell me.
More about him a little later. This next man heading into the house just made a stop at a gas station down the road. As you can see from this security camera video, he bought
that guy did look
condoms
creepy.
before coming over to meet a girl he thinks is
He
a
had a creepy
13-year-old
vibe.
virgin.
Come on in. I'm just
Not an
finishing getting ready.
intrinsic creepiness.
You didn't have to take a shower.
Well,
He's 37-year-old William Rowell, a service tech for coin-operated machines, also known as
Nice. He's a pinball repair guy.
Bear in Wolf's Fur. He's talking to
Bear in wolf's fur. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Ah, joke's on you. I was a different type of predator. It is funny that, like, a sheep in wolf's skin is a predator, a hidden predator reference, and he's a bear in wolf's fur. And he does have the van, doesn't
a
he?
decoy named
Of course,
Sassy
gotta get
Little
his
Lady.
pinball machines
He
in
tells
there.
the girl, "You know that I really want to make love to you, but I want to hold you close to me." The decoy says, "I want that too." Later, using a different screen name, Wolf Knight 30, he tells the decoy he's worried because of the Dateline shows of late.
Dateline?
The decoy, responding like a 13-year-old, says, "What's Dateline?" She
Is that like
pretends not to
Cops?
know about the show to see if a man apparently aware of our investigation would still take the risk and show up. He explains to her it's a show on NBC. They have been doing a lot of shows about internet predators, but that isn't enough to scare him away.
come on in. Give me just like 5 minutes to get ready. There's sweet tea if you want it.
Oh,
You don't
the
have
cops
to
are getting
drink it
into
if you don't want
position.
it.
What? I can't go to your
Yeah, they're
room?
pretty stealthy. You'd think that'd make a lot of
Well,
noise.
that ruined the surprise.
He's a,
Actually, I'd
he's a
rather for you
wanderer
to come.
too.
Oh, sir. Sir, I need to talk to you a minute.
I don't get the chance to speak with him or Todd West, the first man in the door, but the team from the Harris County Sheriff's Office
Oh, Todd
will.
West spells.
Get on
Yeah.
the ground! Get on the ground now! Hands behind your back. Get on the ground now!
After he's read his rights, 37-year-old West chooses to remain silent.
They're both 37. 37 is a year where I think a lot of guys can screw their life up pretty bad. Gotta start work. Have a great day, Jay. You too. Tulip Blossom. Have a great day.
Can I have a lawyer present? Yeah, sure. No, I'm assuming this is being recorded. Yeah.
But Baron Wolfsfur talks at length with Chief Rhett Wade and investigator Tony Knotts.
Who are you here to meet tonight?
Brooke. Her name was Brooke.
How old is Brooke?
Brooke said she was 13.
Okay.
Was my intentions to have sex with her? No.
Did you stop down here at the Chevron gas station and purchase condoms?
Yes, right, but my intentions were because she asked me to bring condoms. I had the condoms just in case, but my intentions were not to have sex.
We only buy condoms for one thing.
To have sex, I know. So that's why I'm being charged with being a pedophile.
He's
Oh, I accidentally started watching part 2 of 2, I guess. Yeah, I did. Oh well.
not being charged as a pedophile. That would be sex with a much younger child. Instead, he'll face criminal attempt to commit child molestation.
I think you think me and Corporal Knotts here are acting like you come down here and try to have sex with someone who's not consenting, and that's not what we're talking about at all. We know good and well you wouldn't have forced yourself on Brooke.
My intentions were not to have sex, but if the opportunity was there, then yeah. But my intentions were not to go that
Oh, this guy's self-snitching bad.
That route. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason I'm feel like I'm being tricked.
After the interview, Raul is taken to the Harris County Jail. He's still in custody today, unable to make bail.
Now, this is the fetish guy with...
No one wants to bail him out. Alright, well that's the first part of Forson, Georgia Part 2, apparently. Can't believe I started watching the wrong video. Oh well, it's not a big deal. If you made it this far, please leave a like and a comment. It really helps me out with the algorithm. You can help me get more exposure in the algorithm and get into other people's feeds by interacting with it. A like, a comment, and if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? I would beg, I would plead, but I'm not going to debase myself like that. Knock, knock, who's there? Oh my god, it's Rolando Restacruz. Sir, please, please, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Do it for the algorithm. Please, sir. And if I can click the button, just like that, he's gone. Please leave a like, please leave a subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is below. Full Interrogations, Jim Roush, Jungle Mania, Dustin McFetridge, all of those are up there, and those are long videos too, so if you're hungry for content, we got some good stuff for you on the Patreon. Until next time, I've been Jay McCain, mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance, be where your feet are, and of course, as always, stay Watcher, Mom Frere.